Hey, what's up, beautiful souls? Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope you slept well. And wherever you're at in your day, I hope it is filled with presence and some laughter. I just wanted to jump on here and talk about a little bit of the things that are coming to light as far as the pedophile ring and pedophilia that's going on all over the world. And this is a very, very tough topic to discuss, and it's an even tougher topic to sit and consider how deep this thing runs. I when I first started getting into law enforcement, I took a bunch of classes that and seminars that really opened me up to how deep this runs, and with the internet has really catapulted this thing into a major billions of dollar market, and it's starting to come to light, and it's very uncomfortable for people to see. This is one of those things, this pedophilia and this topic is one of those things that make people so uncomfortable that they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to think about it. They would rather just go on and live in ignorant bliss. But the children need us. This is very real. And it gets much darker than just pedophilia. It really does. And those things are going to come to light as well. This is a very strange year, to say the least, huh? 2020. How metaphorical. 2020 vision. As we move into a new era of consciousness and bring in new paradigms, the old paradigms have to crumble. And that's government, Hollywood, the entertainment industry in a whole. To usher in new paradigms, we have to clear out the old ones. And to clear out the old ones, we need to have these conversations. These conversations are obviously not going to do away with it, but having these conversations, what it does is when you bring information to the table for somebody or for the masses, information is light. So the darkness that's happening with this pedophilia can be taken care of if we talk about it with light. So light eradicates darkness. Darkness is just the absence of light. So when you bring light to that subject and you talk about it and you start putting plans into action, as you see these big pedophile rings being busted all over the world. The last one I saw, there was 30,000 members busted in a pedophile ring in Germany. 30,000 members. And that's just in one little ring. It's time to shine our light on these taboo subjects. Start having these uncomfortable conversations. Because the awareness, the light, the information that we share will help eradicate this darkness. And it'll help save these beautiful children. Darkness can't exist with light. So it's our duty to shine light on these things and talk about them. Put your selfishness aside, your discomfort, your little bit of queasiness, because this topic shuts your program down like, oh my God, I think I'm gonna get sick. This is information overload. Well, guess what? Your little bit of discomfort compared to what is going on around this world, suck it up, buttercup. The children need us. Society needs us. You know, all through childhood and growing up, we learn about all these different cultures that had human sacrifice and sacrificed people and animals to the gods, and it didn't go away. There are still these subcultures of humans, and I use humans very carefully because they're human vessels, but have some very dark energies within them through their own trauma and through their own darkness, not addressing the trauma. You know, when a child and somebody is sexually assaulted and abused and had heinous things done to them, their soul fractures, and part of them leaves their vessel, and it leaves space for lower energies and lower entities from the lower energy fields to fill those voids. And so the darkness is filling these voids that these fractured souls are experiencing. And as these people grow up and never address these, they continue the cycle of the abuse. "2020, clear vision. You're starting to see the truth come to light. Don't turn away. Don't be selfish. We've got to have these conversations." It's going to get worse, more than likely, as this year continues. It's going to get more uncomfortable. It's going to be more violence, more division, election year. No matter which side wins, it's going to be ugly. There's a lot of hate in this world. From the darkness, lack of information, the media, the public figures, they give you talking points. They give you snippets of information. That way they leave your mind running around in the dark to try to piece together the rest. They know that the masses are not free critical thinkers. Now, granted, we're getting there. Lots of people are waking up to truth. Lots of people are seeing through the veil that is very, very thin right now. So my call to action for you is to have these difficult conversations. Research these things on your own. Understand that the mainstream media, both Fox News and CNN, both sides of the aisle are part of the same bird. Do your independent research. Do not subscribe to the mainstream narrative, because that is part of the division. That is part of the divisive machine. Yeah, they give you both sides, of course, because there's going to be two sides in this dualistic reality that we get stuck in. Break through the right versus left. We are multi-dimensional beings, and we're so much more than right and left. We're right, left, up, down, upright, downright. We're infinite beings. So don't let them limit you. Follow your heart. Get out of your head, stop overthinking, and feel into this situation. Feel into this virus. Feel into these pedophile rings that are coming to light. Because the feeling is going to be uncomfortable, but usually when there's discomfort, there's truth. Because if you think about it, if someone says something crazy off the wall about you, you're like, oh, okay. And you stay in your comfort zone. You gaff it off. Yeah, okay, whatever. This person doesn't know what they're talking about. But if something is said about you that even remotely scratches a hint of truth within your being, you get up in arms. Why would you say that? What do you... No, that's not true at all. So that discomfort, it's your guide. It's your guide to the truth. Are you willing to follow it? Are you willing to be uncomfortable for a little bit to find out about yourself, to become aware of what's going on in this world? It's time. It's here. Whether you want to or not, you're going to be uncomfortable. The rest of this year is going to be uncomfortable. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to what is actually happening and not what people are saying. Because it's easy to say one thing, but unless you back it up with your words, it's empty words. Or unless you back it up with your actions, forgive me. It's just empty words. Hold people accountable around you. Lift people up. Love. Have compassion. Have empathy. Times are very difficult for everybody. Mentally. Physically. Take care of yourself. Get out in nature. I just got back from a wonderful weekend at the Red River Gorge. Man. Absolutely beautiful. You get in nature. Drink water. And get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because there's more coming. I love you guys. I hope you guys have an absolutely magical day. And I hope that you are present and you love everyone around you and you shine your light to eradicate the darkness. Because it's surfacing, so let's talk about it. Information is light. Light eradicates darkness. Let's share information. I love you guys. Peace.